We said, look, it's good, but we will have to go through a vetting process. We gave that to Papismo with his code of officers to vet our coaches, and the coaches were vetted, and for information, they are some of the best we have in country. So with the issue of the technical department, we are so pleased that we have Papismo and with his team of coaches on board.
Okay.
Interestingly, we had our first match yesterday, first test match yesterday with Grand Kidman.
How did it go?
We beat the Kidman. You know, man, I was on the field.
That test match, man, Cyrus.
It doesn't matter.
That test match,
it
man.
doesn't matter. But we won the game yesterday.
How many goals?
4 to 5. We won them by 5.
Just
goals.
one difference.
It doesn't matter with the fact that we won the goal. I mean, we won the game. So what we did this time around, learning from our mistakes, considering that we have been managing this thing for the last 2 years, and it's still here now. And you see that the first year we took over, we came to a semi-final and we beat Grand Cruz 2-1 in my giving to give us to we lost to Bomi.
Okay.
Bomi or Bapuru, one of those countries we lost to in the first time. The second time, we brought momentum to the game. You saw the game yesterday. So we learned from the first year, we built our capacity, and you saw it yesterday. It's a living history. Lofa brought momentum to the game. Lofa was the best team in the tournament last year. Unfortunately for us, we did not win the tournament. Now we saw all of the mistakes that we made. Now we have got a technical team working on those mistakes. We decided to divide the preparation stage into 4 stages. First stage was justification. You wouldn't believe that more than 150 players came to justify for Lofa this year. So the justification period went for 3 weeks. We now have narrowed the players down to 30. Best out of 150, we have got the best 30.
Are some of the players coming from home, or
yes,
you take all of the players?
No, we have players coming from home. Most of the players are from home.
Okay.
We did prioritize that one. That some of the players must come from Lofa. Some of our players, best players, are from Lofa. Right? Yes, of course, we got some players from Mosholo. We got Lofians who reside in Mosholo, the country. Like the probably small and other people. In fact, the whole technical coach, the whole technical staff is all Lofa born.
So what is the momentum as we speak back home? Because December 12th is just around the corner.
The momentum is building, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here. Let the people of Lofa listen that look, the preparation has begun, the momentum is building, and we need all of their support, right? So let me just explain the 4 stages for the people of Lofa to know. The first stage was the justification stage. Now, after the justification stage, now the stage, stage 2 now, we are in intensive test matches stages. As I told you, like I told you, we had first test match yesterday. Okay. That is going up to the 3rd of December. From December 3rd, we're going locking our team down into camp. That is camping period with additional test matches. The 4th stage is now the game stages, right? That is the first game, second game, whatever. Okay. So to the final. So those we have now divided the preparation into 4 stages. So that is where we are right now. The momentum is building, and I think after this radio show, I'm sure the Lufians are listening, and the momentum will keep building up. Again, we are going to be the best team in the tournament this year.
Being the best team is
both kickball and football.
Cyrus.
Take it to the bank.
Cyrus. There's no bank here.
No. I am serious, Martha.
No, Cyrus.
I've learned 2 years.
There is no football bank here.
No. I said take it to the bank. Create one. Create one right now.
Football bank?
Yes, create one.
Football bank?
Yes, create one right now.
You sure you will win?
Yes, I'm seeing both kickball and football. Take it to the bank. I'm giving you a check. Take it to the bank right now. Take it to the bank. Create one if there's no bank right now. Create one.
Momo.
Yes.
Lofa is bigger than you. You show the people of Lofa behind you to win.
Very well. I have got intense support. I've got massive support for Lofa. Lofa is our common denominator. It's not about me. I'm only representing Lofa on the sport community. But Lofa as a county have agreed that we are under immense pressure this time around. Come with me.
Somebody listening with that in Zozo, Kola home, and what have you, they are saying, come on, Cyrus, you talking and you know in your heart that we will not win this thing.
Can you imagine, Marcus, you are a sport analyst. You saw last year? You saw since we took over, this was the first time for the guys to have won a trophy. And we celebrated that we won.
Maybe that would be your bus stop though.
No! No, that cannot be my bus stop. In fact, that was my motivation. That was my motivation for the county for the first time in the history to win the 10th place in the county meet. You saw the game between Magimi and Lofa. You analyze it. What happened? The referee is now under suspension. That game was for us. We were going to the finals. But again, something happened.
Now that you are in Monrovia to play at the ATS, what happens?
It makes it better for us. Stress is gone. The travels and something, the travel arrangements, the expenditures and everything. It makes it better for us. In fact, it is in our favor that we are playing in Monserrado. So our concentration now is in Monserrado, and then it reduces the pressure on us in terms of preparation, in terms of cost. Because going in the leeward countries is sometimes challenging. It's challenging.
So with all of that,
support-wise, financially, yes, we appreciate the momentum, the moral support, but football is expensive.
Okay.
Very expensive.
Now, if you saw our player being highly performing last year, is through motivation. We have to motivate our players, and if we have to do that, we have to give them better feeding, we got to give them better lodging, we got to make sure their welfare is sought. So the better truth is we need to support our team financially. If we want the best, yes, as a leader, I need the support of every Liberian, every Lufian. Every Lufian needs to support the team, whatever you have got in your pocket. It can be your dollar, it can be your $2, it can be $3, it can be $5, it can be something. So what we did, we have got different committees. The planning committee is now trying to send off communication sometime next week, targeting most Lufians in authority and asking for their support. We have got four categories. We have the patrons. These are very important people that we think we did not charge them. We say, look, just decide what you can give the team. We have the ministers. Look, Lofa has been blessed in past government, in this government. We have got a lot of ministers and deputy ministers and assistant minister directors. So we have said that, look, ministers, you are to give us $500. We are writing them and requesting that they do that contribution for Lofa. Now, importantly, the legislature, the caucus, we're asking them.
Yes, that is where I'm going to push you.
Just give us $1,000. We are your employer. We employ you. You sat at the legislature because of our vote.
Okay.
So just give $1,000 for your benefit, your salary, to support your county team. This time around, we will appreciate Steve Zago, the caucus chair, did extremely well. Let me just say this on this national radio. He was the highest contributor among the legislature caucus last year. He in fact gave us his hotel during our preliminaries in Lofa, free of charge. I want to say in this public manner, congratulations, thank you, Honorable Zago. But we wanted to continue.
Okay.
We want all of our legislators. This time around, you can give us $1,000 more, but at minimum, you can give us $1,000, just $1,000 as your employer, because we employ you. Lufians employ you. We voted you, and you are in power, so you got to just give back. Just $1,000. You may get more than Steve Zago did more than last year. Clary Massacre did extremely well last year. The city senators did well. I can boastfully say those three are the only, senators and representatives
that can knock on your door.
That can knock on our door, to the extent that we appreciate it. And let me encourage the others, representatives and senators. This is your county. We don't want to see where, when we're on the field winning, that's when we see everybody coming and rejoicing. If we have to rejoice tomorrow,
this is the time.
This is time. Let's prepare.
Yeah.
Let's come and support us now to prepare the players mentally, physically, and emotionally to get us the winning goals tomorrow. So we have got also the experience. It's a political season.
Yeah.
We are aspiring for us to vote.
Fair enough.
What are you doing? What motivation are you bringing to the team? So we just charge them $500. Every aspiring that's aspiring for senatorial position in Lofa, we are requesting that they give $500. Then we have the directors, we have the assistant ministers that's will be giving $300. Directors at the various ministries and agencies, $250. Then the ordinary citizen, we are launching a data campaign. You know what we're doing this year? We're launching a raffle draw. Just a data. Every citizen, we are going to do booklets and send it all over the country where Lufians are and where they will just pay data. But you don't just pay a data, you have a raffle draw where we will have our awards night, appreciating those who actually helped us last year to achieve the victory we achieved, the successes we achieved last year. And doing that, on that award night, we would we will launch the raffle draw. It's perfectly done in order to achieve that all our objective of winning the county meet.
So Michael, just before you come in, talk about, raising funding for Lofa County. Maybe somebody from Lofa will say, what is the budget? What's the entire budget that maybe, you say, this is our budget for the 2021 National County Sports League?
Very good question, Kolba. I really appreciate it. After having having sat with the financial team and then with the technical people giving us their budget, because I told them, give me a budget, I'm giving you a contract. We will support you, but we need to win the tournament. They brought in a budget, and considering all the operational costs and everything, we have come down to $76,000 US. That is the budget we're supposed to be working with this year, and we are anticipating raising our fund in order to make sure that our guys are transported for test matches, live in a very nice hotel, and we get all of the facilities they need, the motivations, the encouragement. So we are trying to raise $76,000 as a budget for 2020-2021 budget.
How much did you get from the Ministry of Youth and Sports?
No, I haven't got it sent yet. I don't know how much the ministry is giving to us. We haven't got it. But the Ministry of Youth and Sport money is very significant when it comes to preparation. I mean, last year we got something like $12,000. I mean, we spent close to $80,000 last year. So $12,000 is just, I mean, we appreciate it, but
it's a drop in the bucket.
It's a drop in the bucket.
So how can people of Lofa who listening to you make contributions? Somebody may have some, I have finance to give or materials to give. What did they do?
Thank you. We are arranging in the next few days additional talk show with the various stations around where we will be introducing our bank account.
Okay.
And both Liberian dollars and US dollar account, the mobile money, both Orange and Lone Star. So where people can be able to commit themselves or contribute by just sending us money in our account. And you gave us, because accountability is very key, and we can start appreciating people who are supporting. So you gave us the bank slip, whatever information you can, so we can log in our financial database, and we can also be able to tell the public what you have done. So everybody that will give us money will be, those who want to be named will be named, because some people want to be private about donations, So, but those who appreciate that, we call their names on the radio station, we do that. So we have series of stock shows at the level of Vojama, the level of Morovia, and the financial team will be giving the public how to contribute to the cost of Lofa.
So while we are with that, maybe somebody listening now will say, today I want to do something. What did they do? Okay. They have to wait until you get
No. If it's transparency, let them just kind of wait up to Monday, because by Monday, tomorrow, the information will be out. Because we do not want people paying to individual. We want it to be collective. So, I mean, if you can pay me today, you can just wait for additional maybe 2 hours, and the money will be, the account will be available to the public.
Maybe we can listen to that.
Super Sports right here on ELBC Radio 99.9.
Interestingly, we are going to have a awards night where we're going to give some certificate of appreciation to these very people. I mean, people who did not call their name will be certificated. We'll have lists of those who actually supported our process last year. And we don't have to just appreciate them, just to encourage other people to do more.
Let me ask this hard question and get it on record.
Yeah.
If you do not win, listen, if you do not win both football and kickball, what happens?
No, I said to you before, that
say a year now.
Yes, I'm saying this in this public manner. It will be my last year chairing Lofa if I do not win either of the cup. I think.
I did not hear you.
Listen, I'm speaking loud and clear, and write it down. It's become a political statement.
You should take it to the bank, eh?
Take it to the bank for encashment.
Okay.
I am anticipating, and I will win the 2 disciplines, kickball and football. But for some reason, if I win kickball, I will maintain my position as chairperson. If I win football, I will maintain my position as chairperson. But if I lose, I will resign. It will be my last year managing the county team. We have to give opportunity to other people to come and bring their ideas to probably that could lead us to victory. They could build on my expertise, on our expertise as a team, and as
This is a very strong
yeah,
statement
yes, I'm
you are
serious.
making, and I'm
Yes,
sure
yes.
citizens of
Yes,
Lofa
yes.
should be wondering,
Yes.
but why is Momo saying all of this?
Because they need to support me to win. In the absence of that, I'll resign next year. I need their support. So I can't do it alone. I cannot do this alone. It has to be a collective working. So I'm saying, if we as Lothian win either of the discipline,
You will stay on.
I will stay on to encourage the county administrator and ourselves to remain on and hoping for another opportunity. So the county, the citizenry of Lofa has to support this process.
So this is where you were coming from with the pressure.
Yes, I said we are under pressure. I said that was my opening statement, that we are under pressure as Lothian to break this tie. We are under pressure. So I'm seeing this at this in this studio on this platform.
It's very recorded though.
Yes, on this platform, that we Lothians is a must that we win the two disciplines. But be as it may, if we won,
You will stay on.
we'll hang on.
Okay.
But if we lose both disciplines,
You
we
will
are
shut the
gone.
door and walk away.
We'll be history. We have to give the platform to
You will
others.
shut the door and walk away.
No, I'm not walking away in terms of walking away, but I will
But
give.
you will shut the door.
Yeah, I will shut the door as me being chairperson on the steering committee and give another Lothian an opportunity.
But there's information back home from Lofa that the local authorities there have pledged their own support.
Yes, the
Promise of what?
The superintendent has
contribution.
informed me, and that the authorities there, that is the government officials, have decided to give 15-20% of their 1 month salary to the team. That is also commendable.
Great.
And let me again in this open manner, in the public manner, appreciate the county superintendent. He has been very, very supportive. He has left his busy schedule to visit our meeting, to participate in our meetings. He has chair most of our meetings, and leading to some of most of these preparations and plans. So I want to again appreciate the county authority for that decision.
Let's take some calls.
Just so
And he was able to provide some level of leadership. So let me say thanks to him. But like I said, I may not be able to call all of
Call
those
the
who
names out.
contributed.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Lot of
sorry
people,
if you actually contributed and I did not call your name. It's not that I'm trying to overlook you, but we have a list of those who actually helped us succeed last year. We're actually going to appreciate them sometimes next month.
So, a citizen of Lofa is asking of Faye and T-shirt. I don't know if there is anything in the pipeline
Yes.
for that.
We said we are good at innovation, right? Last year we brought the momentum to the game. Everything that came up last year was a complete innovation. This year is going to be more. Our fair jerseys we're bringing in 5,000 fair jerseys. It's supposed to be arriving in the next 2 weeks. This time around, we're going to be very careful. That's why we brought financial manager. Last year, a lot of vendors make a lot of money from local jersey. We did not benefit from it. That is not going to happen this year. We are bringing our own fair jersey, and we're destined to places where you can go and buy fair jersey made already. If you want, we're bringing a plain, but if you want it, personalized, we can do that in country. So, Lofa is going to take that. The green and white is going to be all over.
So the motive this time around,
Yes.
or the motto this time around is like last year, that your time.
More than our time.
I'm sure it will come out.
It's more than our time.
But
As I said, the pressure is on us. The pressure is being mounted. So it's more than our time.
Okay, 077.
For the invite, it is highly appreciated. Lofa will merge Victoria this year. You kid, take it to the bank. And I want to close by saying Lofa kindly support the team. If you want the desired result, support the team financially. We appreciate your moral support. We appreciate you coming to feed, but we need the finances to keep the boys' momentum high. Thank you so much.
Are we going to have a new song?
Well,
Or the songs?
the entertainment people will decide that. Yes.
Okay, so we go home, and our sports listener of the week, we say congratulations to the goalkeeper of Jubilee FC, Edwin Collet. He's graduating today from the AME University. They can say football player don't like school, but the other footballer is obtaining the degree today. We say hats off to you, Edwin Collet of Jubilee FC, and it's a birthday for